How's it going, guys? Josh here, and welcome back to the first FIFA 19 video we're going to be uploading on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about some new icons that are coming into FIFA 19. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that these are all going to be in it. Now, you would have seen the other day from the EASFC event that we have got some confirmed icons, and a lot of you guys will already know these. So I'll go through the list very quickly. Obviously, starting off, we already know we've got Cannavaro coming into the game. We've got Makaleli, who actually looks like he's going to be probably one of my favourites for the new game coming up. Seedorf, who looks great. He's got a fantastic card, and with the physicality he's going to have, he's going to be a brilliant card. Raul, who, whilst he looks like a great card, I don't personally understand why he has 88 pace. I wouldn't have personally given that to Raul in any of his sort of times throughout Real Madrid. However, still, it looks like a brilliant card, and being that that's his prime, that is looking like a really strong card. Then obviously moving on to the next four, we've got Baggio, Rivaldo, Cruyff and Eusebio. These four cards look insane. I would happily have any of those in my team. Obviously Cruyff being an absolutely insane player. Eusebio is another player who would be great as an outside cam. Rivaldo again is a left winger who you might want to change to or some sort of a cam in a game. And I imagine some of his younger versions or even his older version is going to be also a cam card. And then, of course, we've got the final two players, which are both of the Englishmen in Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard. A little bit of debate there between which one's probably better. I would say Gerrard personally, although they are both pretty good cards. And either way, they are both fantastic. I'd happily have either of those in my team. Pace is a little bit low on both of them. However, their younger versions are both going to have easily over 80 pace. We've seen that on Gerrard, and I definitely think that is going to be a card that you'll see in quite a few teams, because I imagine there's a lot of Liverpool and Chelsea fans out there who are going to want these two in their sides. So obviously, quickly going through those, they are the confirmed icons that we 100% know are going to be in the game. Now, there are also some leaked icons that I want to talk about. Now, I think during the event, the EAS World Cup thing they had going on for the pros, they did in fact have a build there that allowed you to play with different icons. Now, I'm not 100% sure whether these icons are definitely going to be in the game, but I would hope that they are. They were in this build. Now, I know a couple of guys have said that this was just a build that they added these cards into. They're cards from old games, new games, but they aren't guaranteed to be in the game. However, there is still a possibility that these guys could be in the game. So you'll see the first four on the screen. The first one is a completely brand new icon who you would have never have seen. This being Trezeguet. Obviously, we've seen him in previous FIFAs where he's been a normal gold card, and obviously he is quite an iconic player when it comes to the Frenchman. Having him up front with Thierry Henry would be absolutely fantastic. Obviously, the next three that you'll see are all, in fact, returning legends from previous FIFAs. So they're not new icons. Well, they are new icons, but they're not new legends. Obviously, we've seen these guys plenty of times before in the last couple of FIFAs. Obviously before this, so Baresi we've seen not a bad card for his prime at best. Another card who I would love to have in my team. I think between him and Makaleli, and then obviously if we get Vieira and that from this game, I think they would be the three players I'd want. Ryan Giggs again, another card, probably not the best statted card, but I can imagine he's probably going to be a fan favourite. So you'll notice as we go through this list, a lot of the icons, as per se, are returning legends. Again, another bunch of cards that are going to be great. Roy Keane actually looks like a really good card. Obviously, I know his legend card on some of the previous FIFAs wasn't as good as perhaps I would have liked it to have been. But even that card does look amazing. And obviously, being that would be his prime, you'd imagine that maybe a younger version, again, would be a little bit more pacier. And if he does have an older version, it's going to be a little bit slower. However, that card looks great, and I imagine him with 75 plus pace is going to be even better. And it'd be a card I personally use in my team if I manage to get hold of him. Paul Scholes, on the other hand, is your maestro. He's not your brute in the midfield. Another Manchester United legend, and that card looks insane. Again, something I didn't like about the older FIFAs was his pace was very low. 72 pace isn't bad on a midfielder. You'd happily use it on the likes of Iniesta and stuff like that. And I get, obviously, he's probably not going to be the most used icon, but with those stats, he looks insane. Then you have Neved, I believe he's ex-Juventus, and he looks like a great card. I mean, okay, he's not got the most amazing stats in the world, but I kept for a left mid. However, using him as a centre midfielder, he's got every single stat you need. The lowest stat being is 74 defending, but 74 defending would be great. Albeit these stats aren't 100%. These are stats that I've used from other people, and I've personally decided on myself. So these ratings aren't final, and they might not exactly stay this rating. Hopefully they do, and hopefully these guys are introduced into the game, because someone like Nedved like that off the bench as a centre mid is going to be like team of the season, team of the year-esque player to bring on early on in the game. so that he'd be quite a good card to use. Again, Hierro, obviously, ex-Spain manager, managed them during the World Cup. He's getting his card back into the game as well, hopefully. Again, it looks like a half-decent card. I probably wouldn't personally choose him as my first card, but he does look like a decent card as well. Then moving on to the next bunch, you'll see that we do have Luis Figo, Storch, Cove, Butragueo, and another new player in Socrates. So Figo finally gets his pace. We get the right wing version that has the pace. So he is your Real Madrid right winger version that we've wanted for I don't know how long. Stoichkov looks like a great, well-rounded striker. He's got the physical pace, shooting. I would happily again use him in my team. And again, guys, these are all going to have 3 versions. So if these do make it into the game, they're going to have 3 versions of these cards. Butragueo looks insane. Unfortunately, he's probably going to have 3-star skill moves, and that's going to be what puts me off of him. Again, though, if I manage to get hold of him, I'd probably give him a go because he does look like an absolutely insane card. And then the final card is Socrates. He's a brand new one. Obviously, the Brazilian Cam looks to be an absolutely insane card. I mean, if he was, obviously, in real life, he's about 6'3". As a centre attacking midfielder, if he has 4 or 5-star skill moves, that card is going to be brilliant. I couldn't imagine a much better Cam than he's going to be. So he would be a card I definitely want to try in my team. Then the next 4, you're going to see a couple of returning ones, and you're also going to see a guy from the World Cup game mode being Miroslav Klose. His card looks far better than the World Cup game mode. His World Cup card was absolutely dreadful, and I don't even know why they made it like that. But this being obviously a prime card would have absolutely insane stats. Again, he was quite a quick player in his prime, and he wasn't obviously the fastest of the bunch, so maybe not 87 pace, but it might be a little bit lower. He'd be a great card if it was anything like that, though. Obviously, we've got Zola and Vieri returning. These were 2 of my favourite, literally 2 of my favourite strikers and Cam partnership in FIFA 14. So it'd be interesting to see what they're like and how they play in the game. And then obviously we've got Gattuso, a player who is just going to be used as a brute. You're probably going to play him as a CDM and a CDM only. But that card looks absolutely insane. And like I say, if he has 3 versions again, you can only imagine what his other cards are going to look like. Then the final 3 we're looking at is Sebastian Veron, Nakata, and Campbell. Now, again, all these cards look great. Veron would be fantastic in a 4-1-2-1-2. Again, younger version's going to be even better. Nakata is a returning icon from FIFA 18. Obviously, he did come into the World Cup game mode, but that card looks even better. The only thing I'm looking at these cards, though, is obviously if you've got a Nakata and a Campbell who are going to have younger versions, for example, what rating are they going to be? Would you say they're going to be an 86, an 85, an 84, even down to an 83? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. Let me see exactly what you think they would be, because I can't see them being too high rated, because Campbell in his youth wasn't going to be like an 85 rated card, in my opinion. I'd probably say he's an 83 or an 84. Obviously, seeing him being that I'm an Englishman. Obviously, maybe if you've watched Japanese football, you might know what Nakata might have been like when he was younger. But do you think they really would deserve like a high-rated icon, or do you reckon we'd have lower than 85 rated icons this year? Anyway, guys, obviously, as you can see, with all these icons, tallying it up with the icons that we, like I say, are already confirmed, and if all the returning icons from FIFA 18 come back over to the new game, you're going to see a total of 69 icons, which then tallies up to 207 icons in total if you class all 3 of their versions. Now, to me, that might be a little bit too many icons, but hopefully it's going to work. Hopefully they do add all these new icons. We get to play with George Best again. We get to play with all these cards in our team, because some of those are my favourite cards, and I'd absolutely love to get them in my team. However, which icons would you like in your guys' squads? Let me know down in the comments down below. Let me know exactly who you like. Like I say, mine would be Best and Makalele, but if you had to pick one, who would it be? Let me know down below. Anyway, guys, if you did like this video, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.